Spiritual warriors, what's going on? Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love, your time, your support, your energy. It means a lot to me. It really, truly does. My name's Amanda, for those of you who are just tuning in for the first time. And this is the Connected Conduit, where I just open up, tippy tap in, and bring through messages to you, for you, from Spirit. So you guys, I am getting a message around spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, energetic attacks right now, okay? So what I'm getting, you guys, is this spiritual attack. It's coming from someone who thinks they know you, but they don't know you. They don't know you at all. This person is so arrogant and they're just assuming things about you and they're judging you. They think they know you, but they know nothing about you, you guys, and it's super frustrating. I'm getting a really frustrated energy from your spirit guides, okay? Because this person has pegged you to be some sort of monster or someone who's cruel or something like this, something very negative, and they couldn't be farther from the truth. That couldn't be farther from the truth, you guys. So it's really annoying. And this person, they could be a coworker, someone who works in the same building as you, and they think they know you, but they don't. Maybe you've, chatted with this person, but they don't know what really goes on inside of you, right? You only show a certain side to this person. You haven't let this person into your secrets, your inner world. No, you've kept this person at arm's length, if that, okay? Ooh, there's a fly. There's a tiny little fly flying in. Karmic energy, okay? So, devil energy. This person is in devil energy. They're obsessed with you. They are. And they're really negatively attached to you in the weirdest way. And what I feel, you guys, is like they're delusional or something here, okay? Their head's up in the clouds and they've painted some sort of picture about you that is not based on facts. It's based off of their wild imagination that's way off track. So this person could be a coworker, they could be an acquaintance, someone who you slightly know, mildly know, right? Someone who you've interacted with a few times, but you don't really see this person anymore. But man, do they think about you every day. You don't think about them. This person is not on your radar, is what Spirit's saying. You don't think about them, okay? You've detached, and I think that irritates this person even more. This person could also be an old friend for some of you, and I use the term friend very lightly or loosely because this person is not your friend. And I feel if they were your friend at one point, you have let them go. They're not your friend anymore. And if this person is still in your life, they're still not your friend, okay? They might be around you, but there's no bond here. There's no connection. This person could also be a distant relative, okay? Like a third or fourth cousin, way on the other side of the planet. And you have no idea who this person is, but man, they know about you, okay? So a distant relative, a distant family member, a coworker, an old friend, old acquaintance, or something like that. So this person is sending you so much evil eye, you guys. Anger, resentment, bitterness. They're hanging on to something, and they're just sitting and they're stewing in this anger, which is only hurting them. It's not affecting you, it's only hurting them. Okay? Anger will destroy you. Anger is poison. Okay? Just like Marvin Gaye said. Anger will destroy your soul. And he's right. It will. And when you're angry, you're the only person who suffers, right? It's like drinking poison, expecting the other person to suffer, but nope. So they've misjudged you, and they believe that, I don't know, they just believe a lot of negative things about you. I'm not really sure what, Spirit's not saying. And they've latched on to some sort of illusion about you, and they have fabricated this illusion in their mind, okay? And they sit and they stew and they seethe over you, And I can see this person watching you, whether that's on their phone. So maybe you have an online presence, okay, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, maybe you have your own website or whatever it is. This person, they watch you through the screen and they grit their teeth and they whisper horrible, putrid things underneath their breath. And they're like just like that. I'm not even kidding. I can see this person, okay? They gossip about you as well. They talk about you to their friends or whoever else they have in their life. And people are weirded out by it because they bring up your name so much, it's actually become extremely uncomfortable, okay? Because this person talks about you to people and those people, they don't even know about you. It's just this person constantly brings you up in conversation, okay? Your name is always in their mouth and your name is always running through their head and they're always muttering things underneath their breath about you and swearing and trash talking you essentially. They're angry that you let them go or you block them or you don't want a relationship with them or you're not giving anything to them, or they're angry that you've detached, you've walked away. They're angry that you're not sticking around to argue or compete with them. Okay, so because of that, you've completely disarmed them, right? You have totally reclaimed your power from this person and they can't stand it. Spirit is saying, pay attention to your nightmares if you've been having nightmares or really weird dreams recently, you guys, because this person is showing up in your nightmares and they may be showing up as themselves, but they may also be showing up as a snake, a fox, a shark, an alligator, a crow, a bat, a spider, right? And it's creepy. It's a creepy energy. And maybe this person, they showed up in your dreams as a snake and they came at you, they attacked you, they bit you. This is this person's energy, okay? Like being projected onto you. So it's really important that you cleanse your energy and you protect it. And all you have to do is use your intentions to do that. You can pull down white light through your auric field and your body, okay? And imagine all of the darkness being purged away and then wrap yourself in a bubble of white light, okay? Or you can do whatever you want to do. One size doesn't fit all. You can also use incense, sage, Palo Santo. You can have a bath with some Epsom salts or sea salt in it. My goodness, it's heavy, heavy energy in my heart space here, you guys. So yeah, they totally misjudged you. Relationships. Yeah, so I feel you and this person, you may have had a relationship at one point, but you don't anymore. Okay, I feel like you want nothing to do with this person and they are just latched onto you. Okay, they're a Klingon here. We have expansion. So I feel like you turned your back, you walked away, and you're doing really well and you are expanding because you're focused on positivity and you're only focused on yourself. You're not sitting there, you know, hating on somebody, which is what that person is doing. Okay, that's what this karmic person is doing. And so this karmic person is stunted. They're stuck. They're trapped in their anger. And they're not going anywhere in life because they're wasting all of their time and all of their energy hating on you. And then they get more upset, okay? Because they stay stuck and you keep moving forward. And then they get even more angry and the fly's back. Rah! Like, I swear, I wouldn't put it past this person to actually roar or growl over you as they look at you like, ugh! Like something like that, you guys. Like, this person is creepy. Like, their energy is so angry. It's so off balance. Like, this person needs to cool their jets and maybe go get treated for like anger issues or something. Like, holy moly, you guys. This is a lot. We have wisdom coming out. So this person may be very envious of you because you hold a lot of wisdom and you're very wise and intelligent and you're just way too mature for this person and their games. And you have just risen above and you've very elegantly and gracefully excused yourself from this debacle. Excuse me, goodbye. I'm not going to stick around for this. I don't like you. I don't like your energy. I don't have to explain myself. Goodbye. And I think this person's like, what? You're what? You're leaving me behind? Grr. I don't know. Or I mean, this could be a situation again where this person's just jealous of you and they watch you all the time. And they've just pegged you. They've pegged you as an evil monster or someone who's a biatch, or you know what I mean? Like just something ridiculous like that. Yep, fire. I knew it. This person, they've got anger issues. Roar, anger, fire. Okay, that's this person. They are just up in flames over you. Okay, I bet their skin is hot because they're so angry about you. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, but they don't have to be. Or you could be a fire sign. Take it how it resonates for you. But I am telling you, this person has anger issues, and I can hear this person growling and grunting and screaming over you and like punching their pillows and throwing things around. Like, why aren't you angry with me? It's like they really wanted you to argue with them or compete with them or stick around. They have no control over you, and they're mad about that because you're in your power. Truth. Yeah, so 1111 on the timestamp. Metatron's number, I feel like you're very heavily protected by spirit, the divine, the angels, in particular Metatron. And I feel that you know your truth, right? Yeah, you're very much in touch with your truth. And you're not afraid to speak your truth either. Okay, and I feel like you have. This person is livid over that. Like they can't handle the truth, right? They can't handle the truth, whatever that truth was. Delay. So I feel like this person is delayed in life. They're blocked. They're stuck because they are so focused on you. I feel like they were hoping you would stay stuck. I don't know why, but that's what they were hoping. But you haven't. You have grown. You've expanded. And they're mad about that. I also feel like they may have done spell work here to try to keep you stuck, but it didn't work. Instead, they're stuck. And they're really mad. Oh, goodness. This person's energy is so heavy, you guys. I feel it like a lead weight in my heart space, and it's making my back hurt, okay? There's like a pain in my shoulder blades. So this person, I feel like they are just carrying around so much dark, dense energy, and they need to let go and move on. And oh my gosh, you guys, come on. Okay. Wicked witch. I mean, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, I was getting a wicked energy from this person, right? Like someone who sits and grinds their teeth over you and obsesses over you and evil eyes you, you know? So jealous of you. Focused on you, obsessed with you in the darkest way possible. I can see someone growling, you guys, and I can hear them doing it while they watch you or while they look at you or whenever they don't get what they want from you. Whenever they can't elicit a specific reaction from you, they stomp their feet, they slam their fists down in private, and they roar. Ah! Like that, you guys. Okay, I wouldn't even put it past this person to like pull their hair, or you guys, this person, oh, you should protect your energy. Okay, you're safe, you're protected. This person can't touch you, and they haven't been touching you, but they are firing anything and everything at you right now. Okay, just shooting daggers out of their eyes towards you here. This person is so low vibe. They're in devil energy. They're wicked. It says malevolence. Malevolence. Like this person is, like I said, seething with hatred and anger towards you. And when people are doing that and it's projected at you, you know, you might pick up on it. Like I said, I was picking up this really heavy weight in my heart space, pain in my back. This person has a heavy energy, right? So it is important to cleanse and protect your energy on a daily basis here, you guys, specifically when you have this person firing spiritual daggers your way. My goodness. Oh, gosh. And they've got it all wrong, is what Spirit's saying. They have you all wrong. And They really need to start looking at themselves and doing some shadow work here, you guys. This person may smoke, okay? They may smoke cigarettes or they may vape. I'm just noticing all the smoke around this wicked witch. It's a nasty energy coming off that card, you guys. Wild Swans, a number 33, Swan. Creative inspiration. So this is you. And this is such a beautiful image. This is you in the card, and you are pure. You're good, and you're true, and you mean no harm to anyone, and you haven't done any harm to anyone. But this person, I don't know, they think you're this. They think you're wicked. When they're this, they need to look in the mirror. So Spirit wants you to know that you're safe, you're protected. Do you see how this swan is curled around this woman's head and nestled in beside her body like that? This is your spirit guide drawing in close to comfort you, soothe you, bring in an energy of peace and stillness and calm. And I feel that your spirit guide is blocking the spiritual attack that is being sent your way right now. And that could be one of the reasons why you're not even feeling this, okay? Because that's how protected you are. You've learned your lessons. So this person, they shouldn't be getting through with whatever this is. You've done your healing, so this person, they can't touch you. This person is only hurting themselves. You reap what you sow. Anger causes like physical ailments in the body as well, right? And I feel like this person's health is starting to decline because they're so angry. Anger destroys your soul. We have flame on the bottom, regeneration. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this card yet. This is absolutely so beautiful. So I feel like you're full of life, okay? And you're full of passion and creativity, and you have a really strong voice and a really strong creative expression. And this person is very jealous of that, which is really sad because they came to Earth with skills too. So if they would just take a moment to figure out why they're here and what their skills are, they would find out. But instead they're obsessed with you, collective. It's so weird. It's a bit of a head scratcher, to be quite honest. It's kind of like, well, why don't you know that? I don't know. And I think, again, you're just very advanced. You're an old soul. You carry a lot of wisdom within you, and things that might seem very natural and obvious to you are not natural and obvious to other people, specifically this person, right? Again, it's like, how do you not know that? But then you kind of have to remember everybody's on different levels in terms of their awareness and where they are with their consciousness, right? Everybody's consciousness is at different levels of expansion here. And I feel like your consciousness is very expanded, and this person's is not. And it's not because they're not doing the work, okay? They haven't earned it. They're not operating from the heart space. They're operating from the ego, fear, control, jealousy, all of that. And you're not like that. You may play an instrument. Maybe it's a string instrument, because this woman is holding, I don't really know what instrument it is. It looks like a tiny harp, but it's probably not a tiny harp. It's probably like I have no idea. If anybody knows, punch it into the comments. But interesting. The Little Mermaid, a number 19, Bog, Threshold. I feel like this person was hoping that they would be able to push you over an edge or get you to lash out at them or get you to defile your character, or yeah, do something where you step out of character, and then they would have the satisfaction of going, aha, I knew it. You are this, you are that, you are angry, you are this, whatever it is, right? But you haven't done it. You haven't stepped out of character. You've really stayed in your dignity and your grace, and you're handling things with tact. And this really pisses this person off because they want you to stoop to their level, but you're not going to. I feel like this person is bogged down with so much weight. So much weight. My goodness. You're waterproof and you're soaring into success. And this person, you know, I feel like you left this person behind because you knew intuitively they were not good for you, that they held a really dark energy, and you didn't want that to even come close to you. I think this person may have even made you feel like nauseated when you were around them, or anxious, or unwell, and you were like, ooh, no, I can't have you in my life. And I feel that you knew intuitively that this person wanted to be in your life in order to take from you, get something from you. Okay? This person had a hidden agenda when it came to you, and you knew it. And they were just playing with you, but you saw right through this person the whole time. They tried to come in and take control, or they tried to come in and have control over you like a narcissist would, but you were just like way too much in your power, and they couldn't do it, and so they're frustrated. Isolation. I feel like this person spends a lot of time alone. They could be experiencing poverty. They could be feeling really down on their luck, you guys. Maybe they even feel abandoned by you or left out in the cold by you. But honestly, that is just a trigger that they need to look at. I feel like you left this person because they weren't good for you. And, you know, if they can't handle that, that's their problem, not yours. Sacred space. I feel like this person was drawn to your sacred energy, and they came into your life and you just felt like they were ruining your vibe. Right? Like ruining your vibe, or coming in and ruining a sacred space that you had created for yourself, whether that's internally, where you had found peace and calm and balance in your life, or externally, right? In your environment, your home, or even in the workplace, where you had created this beautiful environment for yourself that was free of drama, free of devil energy, free of toxicity. And then this person comes along, almost just assuming you're just gonna be friends with them or take them in, or they're always gonna have a place in your life. But instead you were like, no, I need to protect myself. You know, no, I'm gonna create boundaries. When I'm with you, I feel a disruption in my energy, and peace and harmony within my soul and my heart and my energy is everything to me. And so I'm gonna protect that because it's sacred to me. And this person can't believe you did that. Warning. See? Spirit came in and warned you that this person, they needed to go. Bond. So this person could also be very, very angry of the fact that you share a special bond with other people. You know, maybe they feel shut out of your life and they wanted in, but you couldn't let them in because, oh my gosh, why would you let the wicked witch into your life? I mean, come on. Especially when you're in this energy. That just doesn't work. This person needs to go off and do healing. And if they come into your life in this energy, well, then that would be in alignment, wouldn't it? And then you would say, okay, that works. But nope, they came in like this. I don't think so. I don't think so. So they could be envious that you and a specific person share a very special bond, and it could be that this is a romantic bond that you share with somebody, but it could also be that this person's upset that you share friendships with other people and you seem to have bonded with other people, but not them. And they feel maybe left out, right? Isolation or abandoned or something like this. But you know what? Like that happens sometimes. You know, sometimes we get along with certain people and sometimes we don't, and that's okay. Like, you understand that everyone isn't going to like you. You're not going to like everyone, and that's okay. But this person seems to have taken it very personally. They could even be upset that you have a happy family life or something like this. I'm really getting like misfit energy from this person. Like they feel like they really don't belong and they want to belong, but they come in and they're so rude, they're so aggressive, they're so angry, and they have so much healing to do that it just doesn't work, you guys. I think this person clashes with a lot of people, and they're not doing the reflection, they're not doing the introspection, they're not asking themselves, well, what is it about me that keeps pushing people away? Or why don't people want to hang out with me? Why do people seem put off by me and my energy? What's with that? Maybe I need to look at something. Maybe I'm coming across a certain way and I don't mean to. Or maybe I need to deal with my anger issues. Or maybe I need to stop gossiping about people, or whatever it is, right? But no, this person is not taking accountability. They're just sitting and seething over you. You're also experiencing a lot of luck, even though there's no such thing as luck, okay? You're experiencing a lot of abundance because of your hard work. So, whoops. And this person is, I don't know, it's like they're upset about that. But you've done the work. So you do the work, then you're going to see results. You don't do the work, then you're not going to see results. Simple as that. You know, I feel like a lot of people like you and they respect you, and respect is earned. You've earned people's respect. This person, they come in just expecting to have respect immediately because they're entitled. And then you're like, no, I don't respect you and I don't like you. And they're like, what? Ugh. Like, seriously, you guys. Eek. No wonder you cut this person out of your life or haven't opened up to this person. Yes, beautiful confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. We've got grace coming out. And that was coming through earlier. I said that you have elegance and grace and tact, and you handle all situations with grace, which is lovely. And this person is really upset that they haven't been able to get you to act out of character and stoop to their level and get angry and, you know, want to have revenge or something like that. It's ridiculous. This person is definitely on a, I don't know, a whole different path than you are right now, okay? Wise woman of the grove. Yeah, so we have the word wise and wisdom in the wood chips. Exactly. So that's you. And I feel that they wish they had these things, but they don't. And they're like, well, why don't I? I should have those things. But again, Spirit is trying to show this person that you've got to work for things and earn things. Earth Spirit, stability. So you're very, very stable. You're very connected to the earth. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could have earth very strongly in your chart, as in your sun, moon, Venus, or rising. I feel like there's something really sweet, ethereal, maybe even like fairy-like about you. It could be for some of you, maybe not all of you, but I'm just really drawn to this fairy in the card. You know, she's very magical and sprite-like and youthful, positive, happy. This is your energy. So of course you're not going to jive with the Wicked Witch. You know what I mean? Foggy Bog, Patience, 18. Isn't that fascinating, you guys? We have the word bog twice from 2 different decks. That's really interesting, right? We had the Little Mermaid Bog and Foggy Bog. Bog and Foggy Bog. I think this person's upset that you saw through their illusion. I think they tried to come in, you know, as a friend or as a really nice person or as someone who's very spiritual or someone who's very healed, and you just saw right through their BS. I mean, come on. And energy doesn't lie. You felt into their energy and you went no, and they're upset. And again, this person is very heavily weighed down, you guys. Really, really heavy energy. Tell us more about this person. And then I want to get a card or 2 or 3 on how they have misjudged you. Oh, okay. Spirit just gave it to me right now. They thought you were going to be this really like sweet, naive person. And they thought they were going to come in and take whatever they wanted from you and control you and run the show. But then, nope, that didn't happen. The opposite happened. And they're really upset about that. So this person could have been someone that you knew before in your past. And they had this idea of you in their mind, like, oh yeah, collective with, you know, she's such a sweetheart, or he's such a sweetheart, such an empath, and she has no backbone, and I'm going to be able to go over to collective and just walk over them. But that did not happen. You have boundaries and a backbone now. And they were stunned. They couldn't believe it because you have changed, okay? You've changed over the months or the years or whatever that they haven't seen you. So yeah, you shock them. And then it was like frustrating for them. The Star and the 5 of Wands. So this person is absolutely trying to compete with you, and they come with drama and chaos and conflict and arguments. And they're so mad that you rose above this and you're not going to engage. You're not going to engage in this. What is this? Go away. I have things to do. Are you kidding me? Block, delete, no. And they can't believe it, okay? You could be someone who's in the public eye, but you're healed and they just can't touch you. And this frustrates them. They're pulling out their hair. Rah! Collective won't engage. And you're like, yeah, that's right. Like, I have a life to live. I have things to do. I have hobbies. I have really good friends. I love my work. I love my career. Why would I sit here and do that with you? And I can go off and do so many other wonderful things. Right? Wow, this person. So weird. I think they came into your life so that you could exercise what you've already learned on them. They were just like practice for you, you know? It's like they were brought along your path so you could just implement the lessons that you've already learned along your path. And I think they needed to learn something from you, a lot of things from you, okay? But they're not learning it though, that's the thing. The 9 of Pentacles. So this person is upset that you have self-worth and self-value, and I think you're doing really well financially, and I think they're struggling financially, and that could have been one of the reasons why they came in. They might have wanted to come in to get money from you. Yeah, there they are. There's the Devil. Very low vibration. This person is obsessed with you, angry, attached to you in such a weird way. Page of Pentacles. This person could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be. I feel like, you know, this person is just starting out in life. They're very immature, and you're the wise woman. I mean, look at this hawk on this woman's hat, indicating just how wise she is. And she's so wise that she's managed to grow the best garden ever, and it's doing really well, and you're enjoying the fruits of your labor, and it's, again, well earned, hard earned. And this person's like, dang it, I don't have anything. But it's like they're not doing the work here. They're not investing in their development. They're not doing the shadow work. Okay. King of Cups. This person could be a king or queen of cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel that this is your energy, honestly. And you could be a water sign, but you don't have to be. You're an empath. The King of Cups is an empath. I'm telling you, this person thought they would come in and just walk all over you. Queen of Swords. Oh, ho, ho, they had another thing coming. Oh, collective. Whoop-cha! Excuse me, what? There's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. And they were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Can you believe collective? They're such a monster. What a biatch. And you're like, yeah, that's right. And I'm those things. Why? Because you didn't get your way with me? Huh. You weren't able to steal from me, use me, abuse me, control me, and so you're mad. Okay, yeah, I see right through you. Strength card. Yeah, you're in your power. Leo energy. I'm telling you, you're fierce and you roar and you have a voice and you know how to use it and you operate with grace. The Strength card is about having a gentle strength. So I think this person, they come in and they have like a sharp tongue and they get so angry and they might yell and they might gossip about people. But you don't operate like that, okay? Like when you need to communicate your frustration with someone, it comes out in a very respectful, calm manner, a very mature manner. There's no need to yell. There's no need to stomp. There's no need to bang your fists. There's no need to scream. There's no need to fight. Let's just talk about this like adults. And that's how you operate, but that's not how this person operates. I also feel like somebody loves you because of this. Somebody loves who you are and what you stand for. And they love the way you move and the way you act. And like you have a gentle energy, but you're also so strong, you guys. Yeah, the Lovers. Someone loves you for this. And you share a really special bond with somebody here. Could be romantic or platonic, but for most of you, I am getting romance. And we also have the Bond card here, which to me is the Lovers card. So we have Bond and Lovers. So you could have a very special bond with a Gemini, but this person doesn't have to be a Gemini, you guys. I also feel like you're someone who operates from the heart space, and this person, they don't, and they're not getting it. Okay, so what have they misjudged you about? What's this illusion? The Knight of Swords. Maybe that you're mean or you're cruel with your words, or that you are impulsive or reckless or harsh or cruel. But that couldn't be farther from the truth, you guys. This person is not in touch with truth. Nope. They'll believe whatever makes them feel better about themselves. You know what I mean? They want to believe in anything that isn't connected to them, right? Because they like to project. They'd rather believe that you're a monster rather than looking inwards and going, oh, geez, I did act like a monster, right? I'm telling you, yeah, look, the devil. They are. This person has anger issues. They're so obsessed. Capricorn energy here. What's the illusion? They think you're some sort of, maybe they think you're a karmic person to them, or which you very well could be, because you could be teaching them a karmic lesson here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they feel like you've shattered a good thing that they had going on, or maybe you, I don't know. Maybe they feel like you always get what you want and they feel really put out about that and left behind. But again, it's like you've done everything right. You play by the book, you play by the rules, you operate with truth and morals and values and ethics, and you've done the work, and that's why you're succeeding. So again, this person just likes to create illusions. Queen of Pentacles, maybe they feel like you're money hungry or materialistic or arrogant or like entitled, or you think you're Miss Goody Two Shoes or Mr. Goody Two Shoes, you know, you're too good for this or that or the other, or you're too good for them. But again, it's just you protecting yourself, and they don't see that. They don't get that. King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they are just assuming something about you, like you're a narcissist, or you're really cruel with your words, or you don't give people second chances, or you have way too harsh of a cutoff game, or you have too many boundaries, or I don't know, something like that. You're too this, you're too that, you're too the other. Five of Wands. They wanted you to fight. The High Priestess. They may have also thought that you were some sort of fake High Priestess, fake psychic, fake medium, or someone who had no wisdom, but you actually do. And then they actually figured out that, yeah, you do. You have a secret knowing, and you can see straight into the hearts, minds, and souls of people. And I think they're really upset about that. Like, how dare you be able to see into my wicked ways? How dare you call me out? Yeah, look, the moon. How dare you look into my shadow? How dare you see what I was trying to hide from you? I'm mad. Arr, arr, arr. You know, that's this person. Okay, so I think I've covered this enough. I feel like I'm getting repetitive, you guys. But just pay attention to your nightmares. You're going to know who this is. You already know who this is. So, my goodness, you guys. There you have it. This is what Spirit wanted you to know. Also, you guys are getting more blessings, okay? You're going to be getting more blessings. And then this person, I think they're going to become even more upset, more angry. So, just protect your energy until things fizzle down, which they will, okay? But you know, I feel like right now this person is acting and operating out of the heat of the moment, and they're not thinking rationally. So just stay in your integrity, that's all, and keep doing what you're doing, honestly. So there you have it, you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, 43 minutes. I'm sorry that it was so long. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end. Okay, you are my ride or dies. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, I appreciate you. And I hope you found this helpful in some way and healing or insightful. And I look forward to reconnecting with you in the next one. Take care.